Hey guys, Jacob Howard here, and today we are going to be talking about your first steps to getting into FPV racing. To get started in FPV racing, the best thing to do is find a local group of pilots to fly with. Oftentimes, they will have all the equipment for setting up racetracks and a lot of knowledge to help you along the way. Plus, racing with other pilots is really what makes it enjoyable. A good resource for finding local pilots or race groups is www.multigp.com. They have chapters all across the US and worldwide that you can connect to. If you don't have any local groups, go out with some friends and start practicing in trees or other high obstacle areas. Then, as you get better, buy some gates and common racing obstacles to start practicing on. Also, you can get started in the Drone Racing League's very own FPV racing simulator. The link is down below. As with all simulators, this will allow you to get in a lot of practice on a virtual, unbreakable drone before you spend the money on all the real stuff. I always recommend starting out any new FPV journey on the simulator. You can also do FPV racing on the Liftoff simulator in case you already own that one. When it comes down to the racing, here's what you need to know about the obstacles and flags in the race course. When building your own track or attending a race, there are several different common obstacles that you might encounter. They are as follows. Pylons. Pylons are normally vertical flags or poles that mark a corner or area that you need to fly around or through. Standard gate. A standard gate is normally a 5 foot by 5 foot square or round opening positioned on the ground that you must fly through. Tower gate. A tower gate is like a standard 5 by 5 gate, but it is suspended up in the air. Ladders. Ladders are like standard gates stacked on top of each other and normally consist of 3 or more gates. You have to go through the bottom gate, make a sharp 360-degree horizontal loop, and then fly through the gate above it, going in the same direction you entered the bottom gate. Repeated until you've gone through the top gate. Dive gate. A dive gate will be a 5 by 5 foot gate that is suspended up in the air horizontally with a little tilt to it. You have to fly above it and then dive down through it. Launch gate. A launch gate is another gate that is suspended horizontally but with no tilt. It's pretty much the opposite of the dive gate, whereas you need to fly under it and then fly up and out. Split S gate. A split S gate consists of 2 vertical pylons with a 5 by 5 gate in the middle. Pilots have to fly between the pylons and do a split S maneuver to then go through the gate below. 90-degree offset gate. The offset 90-degree gate is a standard gate with a standard tower gate, but connected and with a 90-degree offset. You must enter the tower first and then exit through the lower gate. Hurdles. Hurdles consist of a wall with 2 vertical pylons on either side. You must fly up and over the wall, but stay between the vertical pylons. Slalom. A slalom is normally 3 or more vertical pylons that you have to fly an S pattern through. So that's a basic list of the obstacles that you are likely to encounter on a racetrack. However, there is one more obstacle while racing you need to watch out for, and that would be the moving drones of your competitors. Colliding in air is bound to happen sooner or later with all these dives, turns, and high-speed maneuvers. So when you do go out for your races, make sure to be prepared to do on-site repairs to your drone or to make sure you can get back up and flying as soon as possible. When it comes to starting to understand the racing world, this overview gives you an idea of the different obstacles you will encounter and how to get started, but really what you need the most is practice. Lots and lots of practice. So get out there and start practicing your racing abilities, and as always, if you have any questions, definitely let us know, and have fun flying.